To me, it's always sobering that heart disease creeps up in very insidious and asymptomatic ways. And it almost doesn't matter whether what the gender, age, professional qualifications, economic standing, it's blind to all of that. And as the trailer showed, it crept up on Renu. I know it crept up on me many years back. And it seems to be happening at younger and younger ages. So, Nirmal, I know you are a storyteller in addition to both of you being full-time doctors. Uh, did this personal experience trigger the making of this movie, or given your interests, would you have made this type of movie anyway?
Couple of years ago, I had just retired very purposefully. I was just turning 60 right around at that time, just retired, and was looking at my future and really asking myself, what do I want to do for the remaining whatever length of time that I have on the planet? And said to ourselves, we really needed to give back to the community. That was one big pillar. And the second was that we would want to do things that we enjoy doing. In my case, it was storytelling, poetry, creative writing, filmmaking, all that kind of broad set of creative things. But we said, you know what, we need to impact more people, meaning we need to, with one stroke, putting all of our energies together, we want to impact more people. And then right around that time, two things happened, and I'm going to turn it over to Renu to share both of those things that led to then the starting of the Brown Heart journey.
So we have been doing community service with lectures for the last 20 years, where we'll have 100 people in one room and we'll talk topics 3 times a year. And we have done that for 20 years. So as Nirmal said, our goal was how do we reach higher? But at the same time, we had taken a trip to India for action, and we were at a hike at 8,000 feet. And right before that, I must tell you this, that I've had a great cholesterol. I've been a faithful exercise person for the last 30 years. I have always ate healthy for the last 20 years, 25 years. So there was really no risk factors, no family history of heart disease, no diabetes, no hypertension, smoking, you name it. Did everything good to my life. And then as menopause came in, even though I was taking estrogen, my cholesterol started to creep up on me, but still in the normal range. By no means it was high. And my PCP was telling me, you know what, you might consider statin. And I said, with a person as healthy as I am, I will never go on statin. So I will just do it with diet and lifestyle. And then she said, okay, let's do a CAC score and see what happens. If the CAC is 0, I won't come after your life. So we did a CAC score. And as Nikhil has shared his story with you, my CAC was clearly positive and a lot. And I was really worried what happened to me. And within a month, after that, we had gone for a hike. After starting statin, of course, at 8,000 feet, I really had chest pain. I had nothing with me, and I was really worried that, I may not make it. A thought really crossed my mind. So make a long story short, I was diagnosed with heart disease. Luckily, no heart attack, and I have not required a stent. And my goal is that I can keep it like this without a stent. So that's what started. We were already thinking about doing something big through the foundation. And with Nirmal, he's been a storyteller. He has done a book. He has done short films, amateur films for the last many years. And we thought, let's put it together. And one of the things which came across was when we did research that actually the heart disease has been in Indians for the last 50 years. But even I, as a doctor, did not know much about it. So I said, my God, the public absolutely does not know about it. And that's where the Brown Heart journey was born.
And I think I'll just add one thing to what Renu said, which was right around the same time, we had 2 very close friends right here in our community in their early 50s who had, and I was at their bedside, at least in one instance throughout the process, scary as heck, again, very healthy, who developed heart attacks and who ultimately got an open heart surgery. Both of them had quadruple open heart surgeries. And so adding to Renu's point is that we were totally driven at this point. We've got to do something about it.